Good morning. It's at 6 a.m. The tour guide reached out yesterday and told me he'd pick me up at 6 a.m. So it's 6 a.m. He told me I'll be with someone else in the car. So we are two people going to Cape Coast and we'll come back at 8 p.m. It's a very long trip. Praying for journey masses and just can't wait to explore the history, the deep history of slavery in Ghana. So come with me. I don't want to get late. He's waiting for me at the reception. So let's head out. This is the outfit of the day. And that's it. See you. Look at 6 a.m.
We are now on our way to Cape Coast, Ghana, which is about 2 to 3 hour drive from Accra, Ghana. Cape Coast is like a city that is so rich in the slave trade history because a lot of the Africans from even the surrounding countries were passed through this city. So it's a very core place in the history of slave trade. It's gonna be a very emotional trip because we're just going to feel the presence of our ancestors, what they went through and what they left behind, and just the history at large. So really looking forward to this trip. I hope I don't cry much.
Right, any of those two to the runabout.
Come in Kuruma.
Come in.
That song is nice.
Right, so.
I'm telling you, this journey is so long. We had to psych ourselves up, as you can see from the videos. Like, we're just having fun in the car, listening to music, vibing and all that. But finally, we made it to Cape Coast. And our first stop was the Kakum National Park, where we're gonna be walking across the longest, like, canopy walk in West Africa. So, check it out. And by the way, this journey, it needs a group trip for sure. Like, a solo trip will be so boring.
We are finally here at Kakum National Park, about to head on to the longest canopy walk in West Africa.
So before going for the walk, there's like a small museum type of thing set up that we had to pass through just to learn the history of the people and all the things that happen around that area. And then we had a guide who took us through the journey. By the way, getting up there's like a small hike. You have to go many steps up. Like, it was so hectic. I never expected another hike after that in Toto Park in Ethiopia. But I had to do it, and it was worth it. When we reached at the top, we were just like psyched up to start the canopy walk. So here we're just climbing up to the entrance of the canopy walk. If you're afraid of heights, I don't think this is the activity for you. But if you want to kill that fear, come on. Just, it's not that bad. It's not that hard.
Minor ones, anytime they need a ride. So when I say minor, I mean when there is a fall.
And the canopy walk. Hey, it's shaking. We are done with the walk. I survived the Kakum Canopy walkway, which is the longest walkway I've ever been on. So, Canopy walkway. And that's an achievement, like, not many people get to do that. So, I love it here. I love it here.
After being done with Kakum National Park, we were now on our way to the first castle, which was the Elmina Castle. Now, one thing about this castle, it was built in 1482 by the Portuguese. Then at first it was used as a gold trade market, but then after some time it was turned into a slave market for slave trade. Then the British took over from the Portuguese, and for hundreds of years slaves were just being sold like fish to white people. It's beautiful, but it has a very, very sad history.
It's like
Charlie, like those.
It's like saying yo.
No,
It's like saying yo.
Good. It's like saying yo.
Like yo.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie.
And the Nigerians say Omo. Is it rich? Is it rich? Yes, sir.
Now, the amount of torture that went on in these castles is just like words cannot explain. I'll explain more in my next video, so check out my next video for an in-depth explanation of what these people went through. But to just give you an idea, people were stabbed for days, and they were given very inhumane punishments, like carrying a very, very heavy bowl in the sunlight for like days. And that bowl was heavy. I even tried carrying it and I could not.
Okay. Hold it from. Raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up.
Yeah, so I guess
Let's not even talk about the door of no return. This was the most emotional part of the tour. Imagine being starved so much that you can fit in this tiny door. Like, people are so starved they could fit in this door. And once they pass this door, they go straight to the boat, never to come back to Africa. That's why it's called the door of no return. It just made me so angry, to be honest. I was so angry throughout the tour. And outside the castle is so beautiful. Like, look at that view. The view of the Atlantic Ocean looks so beautiful, like paradise. But the kind of devilish, satanic, inhumane things that were going on in the castle, it just beats logic. And funny enough, every castle had a church. What's the irony in that? Like, what's that? So they forced us on the boat to go to their countries, but now we are expected to apply for visas. As if that was not enough, we went to our next castle, the Cape Coast Castle. And like the Elmina Castle, which was built for gold trade at first, then was changed to a slave trade market, the Cape Coast Castle was specifically built for slaves. So when you come here, the dungeons are worse. There are more torture chambers. It's just a hell on earth, basically. This castle just made me angry. And the white people were buried here to be honored. And there's only one black person, Philip Kweku, who was buried here. And guess who Philip Kweku was? The black person that the white people used to find slaves. Like, he was a traitor. He sold his fellow black people. And that's the one person they decided to honor. I was so angry. Oh my God. I was expecting to cry during this trip, but I was so angry. Look at me. I was so angry. The things that our ancestors went through because of the white man cannot be explained. Like, it's inhumane. That's when I believe the devil is in us, because we cannot explain how someone can do that to a fellow human being. Africa was robbed of its resources for hundreds, more than 500 years. You can imagine. And we still have those resources. You can imagine how rich we are. We just need to unite as Africans, because all of us, all of our ancestors, they went through the same thing. We have generational traumas we don't even know we have. You just have to come here to understand what I'm saying. Words cannot explain for sure. But check out my next video. I'll be going into the dungeons so you can have a clearer picture of what I'm trying to tell you.
If them point gun to my head, say make I deny you, I could tell them say lie, no be lie, yeah. I fit to spend all of my money on you, spend a couple million on you, give you love till you say you don't do, yeah. Special type of feeling that I feel when I'm with you. Oh, do mommy.